All right. First up, Overwatch skins featuring Mercy, Vendetta, Orisa, Emery, and Lucio. Wait, which set is this? Cavalry doesn't have it listed. I don't know what set this is. The Orisa one's cute. The Mercy just kind of looks like a recolored version of the Seraphim one. Vendetta looks cool. Okay, next. First look at swap pool in Overwatch. With a premium battle pass, players can choose to replace one of the season's skins with any of the eligible skins available. Oh, so this is what the UI will look like. And these are the skins. So it's like Moira, Queen, Rhine, Sigma, Ball, Ashe, Junkrat, Mei, Soldier, Sombra, Torb, Ana, Lifeweaver. These are all really old, aren't they? That Jug skin is literally free. Was it? Yeah. I agree with the comments. Why would I swap a battle pass skin for a skin that I can buy or get from a loot box? Did they intentionally pick some of the ugliest skins? Why would anyone trade a battle pass skin for Junkrat, Mei, and Sombra skins? You know what's funny? I've seen more people complain about Overwatch recently than like ever. Sorry, not ever. At least in the last 3 years. Just found it kind of interesting because for a long time people would always get mad at any creators that were like complaining, and now like everyone's complaining. It's everywhere. Next, first look at the new Overwatch World Cup bundle featuring Domina, Kiriko, and Cassidy. The Domina and Cassidy ones, I'm sorry, the Domina and Kiri ones go hard. Cassidy just kind of looks a little lost. Okay. New player card frames for progressing through team drives. Yeah, I don't know if anyone's playing for that, brother. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know if I'm staying with a group of people that I don't really know, and like I'm not really encouraged to play with them for 2 days of hell. Like people do drives right now, not just because of the banner, but because of the points. You get the points for the weapon skins. I ain't staying with a group for this little fucking thing. I couldn't care less about that. I'm sorry. Young Gods, Doomfist, Kiri, the Fat Cat, Wu Yang, and Freya. You know what? That Freya doesn't have any mist skins. She's real close. Oh, it's like a borderline, I think. Oh, this has points for the weapon skins too. It's exactly the same as drives. For these, okay, that's good to know. Can I be honest with you though? I'm still gonna reiterate it. Like the drives thing, at least like when you hit tab, I think looks pretty good almost every season. Like I think there's only ever been one season I don't really like. This one, I just don't. It just doesn't seem impactful enough. If they weren't side by side, I might not notice the difference. That said, though, it's good to hear that there's points behind it as well. That's a good thing. That'll help a lot. Also, and I do want to reiterate one more time, I think it's actually a good idea to try to get people to play together. Except the problem I can think of is like at the high ranks, you literally can't. So I don't know how that's going to work there. Okay. So. Okay, next. Fleece and Fangs. So this is the furry bundle. We already kind of went over this in the blog, so I won't stay on it too long. Although I just realized, yeah, I hate to say it, but it always happens to Overwatch where like they do these like questionnaire surveys where they basically ask the community, like you'll get a random email like, hey, you want to participate in a survey with Overwatch? And they'll show you a bunch of skins and you're supposed to select which ones you like. If this was Mercy's concept skin and then this is the delivered one, I could see why people are disappointed. You know, like this almost looks like Albedo from I forget what from. I know it's Ainz. What the fuck's his name though? What the fuck's the anime's name? Overlord. Okay, scene 4 battle pass skins. Look like Cass. Who the fuck is that? Is it Brig? Okay, it is Brig. She doesn't have a shield or mace, so it's hard to tell. Diva, Demon, Queen, Pharah, and Moira. Okay, actually, all these kind of look good. I actually like most of these. The only one I'm like not that crazy about is probably either the Moira or the Cass, but the rest look good. The Sojourn Mythic she has a knife that she plays with. Okay, and then the Genji skin, another Mythic skin for Genji. And actually, I just see the comments over here. I'm sick and tired of the characters that have a mythic getting a second mythic. I think I would say more of like I'm tired of like the gods theme, like the gods and mythical theme. I'd like something a little different. I think cyber and cyber and mythology / gods themes have just been a little bit played out. It's time to mix it up a little bit. But there you go. That's all your new stuff for the new season tomorrow. It's actually a lot. I will say it is actually a good amount. So I will be on tomorrow for at least a couple hours. I'm actually trying to throw together a fun little stream for tomorrow. Okay, cool. Cool. I've got like 20 minutes left. What should we do for 20 minutes? And then I gotta go. I got an important meeting. What's up, Angel? Also, sorry, I had alerts muted, by the way, that entire time. I've been trying to work my way through it. So, you won Cobble? Yeah, I did. Not to spoil it, but yeah, I did. Last video should go out tomorrow, I think. Tomorrow, I believe. So, react to the Seagull video? Could maybe do that, actually.
Loot box opening streamer.
I don't have many loot boxes. I haven't played very much this season. I genuinely haven't. I you know what? Hang on, maybe we could include this at the end of the other video when it goes out. Overwatch was boring as fuck this season. It sucked. Like mid-season update was a shop update. Shion was cool as fuck. They ruined her flow. I know she was still quote unquote decent in ranked, but she was just kind of boring after they nerfed her flow, like the flow of her right clicks and her movement. She just didn't feel as fun. Straight up, got nothing else to tell you. That's just how I felt about it. So, have you not bothered with drives this season? Yeah, I'm not crazy. I'm not playing drives.
The article about Overwatch's quarterly revenue this year was the highest it's been since launch.
I didn't see it was about that part specifically. I saw it was one of Xbox's golden childs. Hang on, who has it? Probably Calorie, right? But Xbox as a whole has just fucking been butt cheeks the last like year or so. Hang on, let me scroll. You're talking about this one, right? Blizzard is now a top performing Xbox studio, says internal emails, as Overwatch's makers ends FY26 over delivering on Microsoft's projections. Leaked emails by Windows Central Blizzard president Joanna Faries celebrate Xbox division stunning return to growth, over delivering on expectations ahead of BlizzCon 2026.
Hey Flats.
Sup?
Long time watcher since OW1 days. Glad you're thriving in more than just now. We love to see you happy and thriving king. Have a great day, Flats and chat Flats.
Hey, appreciate you. Much love. Thank you for the 8 months. Appreciate you a ton. Are you playing with Lily Peacher today? No, I'm not. Actually, it's funny you say that. I was saying I have something cooking for tomorrow. That's what I have cooking. We're trying to put something together for tomorrow. Microsoft purchased Blizzard as a part of its big Activision acquisition a few years ago. Warcraft makers have been on a roller coaster decade in a variety of ways, with downturns in franchises like Overwatch and Warcraft prevented players from the legendary studio from finding its mojo. From its reigns of Activision Blizzard, now operating as a limited integration entity with Microsoft's Xbox division, and results well and truly speak for themselves. Overwatch is arguably better than ever, with a razor-sharp focus on fan feedback and new content. World of Warcraft still has issues with its writing and polish, but the content cadence has never been so consistent. Genre-defining franchise as Diablo has also seen a stunning return to form, with an overhaul of the endgame loop and a truly spectacular expansion in the form of Lord of Hatred. That was actually really good. I played it a little bit. All the painstakingly hard work has seemingly paid off. A new email sent by Blizzard President Joanna Faries to staff this past week celebrated the division's roaring return to growth. Get out of here. Opening the email, the team ahead of BlizzCon 2026, set to go live in Anaheim on September 12th, this weekend, will reflect the bold and collaborative work of everyone reading this. She said, "It's my hope that the event can shine a light on the work underway at Blizzard, and it can serve as a powerful springboard into a new era of momentum and excitement behind our mission and joy and belonging for communities worldwide." Faries also laid out Blizzard's performance through FY26. which just ended for Microsoft with 11% down overall, owing it to some big franchises like Call of Duty and Candy Crush having a difficult year. While Xbox overall has struggled, Blizzard has been one of the areas that has continued to thrive and grow. In 2026, Blizzard ended the year as a top-performing studio in Xbox's Studios division. I won't lie, that's not that difficult right now, but that's still good. And this past year has marked our third highest fiscal for top-line revenue in Blizzard's history. Ferries went out to explain that Blizzard has begun seeing consecutive years of growth for the first time since Overwatch launched back in 2016. It's a huge feat considering intense competition from the likes of Roblox, Fortnite, and other service-type entities eating up a lot of attention. It's a huge feat considering intense competitions from the likes of Roblox and Fortnite. Who wrote this? Who wrote this? Who wrote this? Intense competition from Roblox and Fortnite? Brother, let's get the real elephant in the room, okay? There's one elephant in the room. That is not Overwatch's competition. There's one big elephant in the room. Come on now. FY 26 and 27, or 25 and 26 were our first back-to-back years of growth since 17. Wait, their first year of back-to-back growth since 2017 is crazy. Fairies explained, Diablo 4, Lord of Hatred, and Overwatch drove exceptional performance in particular, with Overwatch delivering its strongest quarter since 2022. Fairies emphasized that success will help them invent even more Blizzard game staff and other initiatives and will shape Blizzard's future. You know what would be crazy? Do you think they would ever revive Overwatch League? And not do like the home and away format, but like make it all in one area, like the old one, like how it used to have an arena, and that was like the whole thing. Maybe put it somewhere a little cheaper, so it's not in like downtown in LA. I don't know, just a thought. The news now comes as a fairly negative backdrop at Overwatch over the summer, who is known for seeking cuts through thousands of employees over the next 12 months. Microsoft has already laid off thousands of staff across its divisions, with divestitures hitting Xbox staples like Undead Labs, Ninja Theory, and others. ID Software of Doom fame.
I was busy practicing for High Guard World Cup. That's eaten all my attention for the last 6 months.
Okay, well, don't be late again. Don't be late again. If you're late again, I swear to God, you're not going to like it. Particularly hit hard with cuts and remains. What do we see in the studios that have hit hard in the coming months? Game Fairy's upbeat. I thought that was the end of it. Upbeat note. It's dire need of Microsoft's C-suite spreadsheets. Spectres decide Blizzard also needed to bear some of the burden of higher-ups' managerial failings as of late. Xbox's confused strategy over the last few years hurt the division's revenue diversification, leading to an over-reliance on mega franchises like Candy Crush, Minecraft, and Call of Duty to subsidize growth. A lack of investment in Xbox's core, i.e. consoles, has led to a decline in the division's most lucrative user base by Microsoft's own admission, although incoming Xbox CEO Asha Sharma has begun to work to strengthen this aspect of the business. That's true. In September, BlizzCon will offer a glimpse at the near and long-term future of the Blizzard universes. We should see with the next Warcraft expansion dubbed The Last Titan, full in reveal. Also, I'm very...
Hello, Flats, mods and chat.
Hello, thank you for 6 months. I'm very optimistic about this, but for everything other than Overwatch, I'm confused on what Overwatch could have. The only thing I could think Overwatch has is a TV show. What could Overwatch have at BlizzCon? Because they're not going to go 6v6, right? It's too early. Maybe they announce they're going to keep a similar cadence of hero releases mobile game. They already have a mobile game. Guys, they already have a mobile game. You guys know that, right? Overwatch Rush, it's already out. I'm pretty sure it's already out. Isn't it already out? I'm 90% sure it's already out. Oh, it's not out here? It's only in Asia? Oh, I thought it was already out. Oh, I apologize. But you know what I'm talking about, though. They've already announced that. That's already a thing. I heard Blizzard is working on a variety of mobile game spin-offs with partners too, as potential transmedia projects similar to Cyberpunk Edgerunners or a Fallout TV show for its own franchises. Blizzard is also known to be working on a StarCraft third-person shooter led by Far Cry director Dan Hay, and the next core Diablo project is also moving on. Oh, I heard about this. Oh, I heard rumors about this thing. There's apparently some fucking StarCraft shooter that's in development. I hope it's true, and if it is true, like dude, another Blizzard shooter would be fucking heat. That would be fucking heat. I read somewhere about this before, like a couple months ago. Who knows what other surprises could be awaiting us? A Heroes of the Storm revival, maybe? Higher quality remakes of the Blizzard classics? Other than like, probably Classic Plus or whatever the fuck it is for WoW. Something completely new? Maybe. It's exciting to think about as a long-term Blizzard fan, but more importantly, it's encouraging to see Blizzard's industry-leading devs have a spot in the sun after many years of turbulence. Ferris and the team at Blizzard should serve as an example for Xbox CCO Matt Booty to follow. And let's hope and pray Microsoft continues to let them cook. Okay, I mean, it didn't say anything about what's it called? It was something someone said at the beginning. I don't remember what they said, but I was looking for it in here. I don't remember seeing it. But overall, though, back-to-back growth is actually huge. One of the top performing studios, that's also huge. Although Xbox, obviously, as a whole is kind of... So that's not that hard to do, I don't think. But it's still commendable. It's definitely still good, to say the least. Overall, though, I mean, hopefully they do keep cooking. I think we're having a transition period right now where Overwatch is trying to refine its identity. I think it's having a bit of an identity crisis in the best way, where they've hit a wall and they need to figure out what they need to do, because they've split their player base too much. And they kind of have to just make a decision on what they want to do. What's the best decision going forward? And I think we're getting closer to like what that's going to end up being. All right, though. Cool.